there's so many girls that want me. It's crazy. Oh, there's too many.
Our family's good looking.
It is. I think so.
Our family is really good looking.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what it is.
We're not athletic. Like we can't play sports for shit.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Bro, when we played flag football on Thanksgiving, the last Thanksgiving, I saw 2 people pull hamstrings.
Oh yeah.
We were running like on a treadmill, it was like 3.4.
Nah, it's all good. If you can make money and stay good looking, that's all that matters.
We're rolling, right? Oh, that was a good way to start too.
Let's do it, man.
Ready?
Let's go. Come on.
No, that was a good way to start. Just talking personal shit. Yeah, dude. This Thanksgiving, we should do like an official like Thanksgiving flag because the kids now are getting old enough. Like I'll take Logan on my team.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were talking about the games.
The games?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do something.
Because Sunday Night Football is Dolphins, Packers.
We should do... Oh, dude, that's a good game.
That's a good game. It's in Green Bay.
Is Tyreek going to blow his ACL midseason?
Don't say that. This season, though, I think there's going to be a lot of surprising teams.
Wide receivers are stacked right now in the NFL.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb just got paid.
He got paid $130, bro.
He got paid.
Bro, you know I told you to draft for me?
Who?
I told you to draft for me on my last fantasy.
Yeah, right.
First off, the fucking commissioner, he had a setting because it was an auction draft.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you went on auto draft like basically won the player for you. So how
much money do you spend though?
Okay, so the CD Lamb went for at a $250 to spend. CD Lamb went for guess how much?
65.
Not even close.
Shut up.
Not even close.
Higher or lower?
Higher. Highest paid I've ever seen.
80.
Ever. Higher.
Shut up.
Higher, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Higher, bro. Guess
100.
A little bit higher.
105.
104.
That's stupid. Who paid for him?
Fuck, I don't know. Some fucking Mexican.
That's terrible.
Dude, I saw that. I was like, oh my God. But bro, how about, so I remember I texted you, I won this draft already.
Yeah.
So I had gotten Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce,
nice.
Malik Neighbors. And I was like, all right. And I got them all for like between 30 and $40. So I had like 3 studs and I had like 150 left.
Mm-hmm. And
then, and I picked up a RB1. Fuck, I forgot who I picked up as a RB1. But I have a quarterback, tight end, wide out, RB1. I'm like, it's over. I was like, it's over. So then I was like, I'm going to wait because I want the rookies. I'm going to overpay for the rookies because I wanted Rome Odunze, Xavier
You're
Worthy.
Really high on him.
I'm super high on it.
You're really high.
So I'm super high on Odunze. So I was like, I'm going to just get wideouts. Bro, I put my phone down because I'm like, why am I going to sit through this draft if I'm not going to draft until the later rounds again?
Mm-hmm.
And I pick up my phone again and I just see $15 left in my account.
I'm broke.
And I was like, bro, I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look right now.
You know,
and
you got to be there for the auction draft. Like,
yeah,
after
you got to
doing
be the
it,
whole thing.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Dude, whatever auto draft did, it ended up overpaying for Drake London. Not bad.
He's okay.
Not bad. We'll see with
Cousins
throwing them the ball. And this one hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. It hurt my soul. But I'll tell you what, I recovered because I got Jerry Jeudy super cheap. Deshaun Watson throwing to Jerry Jeudy. That's in.
If Amari Cooper, because
Amari Cooper's old, bro.
He's actually on my team.
He's old, bro.
Yeah, he might.
Jerry Jeudy's
if he gets traded, because there has been
Jerry Jeudy's the number 1 in Cleveland.
Rumors that Cooper might get traded. I think if that happens, Jerry Jeudy's the
number 1 in Cleveland.
It's going to be a huge draft steal.
Dude, huge. I didn't even have him on my radar until I was like, dude, I gotta buy a receiver with $4. And I was like, fuck it.
Get like a slot at that point.
That's who I got. Bro, and the rest, I got no bench. I literally have
my team.
no bench. I was just like, this is ridiculous. But yeah, dude, I overpaid for somebody, and James is gonna be happy right now.
You got Derek Carr?
No, I fucking overpaid. Chris Olave, paid like $50 for him.
He's good though. I like him.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I like him though.
But bro, I
think he's really good. I think he's very underrated right now. I think you put him with a more competent quarterback, he puts up good numbers.
I paid so high for him, like compared to like what other receivers were going for, because I would have rather had all the rookies at the end, and then Brock Bowers at the end goes for like $6 because everybody overspent in the beginning.
That's why auction. So because the one I did with y'all, that was the first time I did it for football. I've never done it for football. Based on my experience, I think that's the big keys. You got to be strategic with your money. You can't, like, I know obviously the best of the best is going to be like the first 5-6 players, but I think the key is to hold your money till the end. Yeah. Because the thing is, there's so many great number one receivers. You don't have to put all your money into like Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, good Mike Evans. Solid,
dude. But Mike Evans, bro, there's a changing in what's it? How do you say it? There's a changing of the guard, bro. Like all the young wideouts are taking over.
But he still consistently puts up 1,000 yards.
It's like, watch, this is you're not gonna agree with this.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's done. I mean, Rome Odunze is the number one in Chicago.
See that's why he's a tough pick because of him and DJ Moore.
DJ Moore is good.
He's really good.
DJ Moore is the number one. But you think Keenan Allen over Rome Odunze
right now
in Chicago?
Right now. Just
Week
right now.
One?
Right now.
Week 1.
Right now.
Week 1?
Dude, you take the vet who's consistently had a great career.
What do you want to bet? I'll bet you a large pizza. That Rome Odunze has more fantasy points week 1 than Keenan Allen.
I'll bet you on that one. I'll take that bet.
Yeah.
I'll take that bet.
All right.
You know, so and next week is going to be the week where we're going to do our picks. That game, by the way, a little like preview, is so interesting. It's the Bears and the Titans. That game is so hard to call.
The Bears, bro.
But
what's the spread?
But we're going based on spread. That one's tough because it's a rookie on their first game
against Will Levis.
Yeah, but dude, that's like, I don't know. I think it's a toss-up game, bro.
Let's see, NFL Week 1 schedule.
We'll do all those picks next week.
No, I know, but I just want to see what.
I think that's a very interesting game to call.
Hey, also Google, put out the spread, bro. What are we doing?
Huh?
Google doesn't have the spread on the games.
Just go on ESPN or Bleacher Report. Shout out Bleacher Report. We would love to work with you.
What's the best game?
There's
Raiders,
a lot,
Chargers in LA, bro.
I'm surprised y'all ain't going to that game.
Dude, because I like watching football at home. Because first off, I have Red Zone. Okay. So I'm watching like 17 games at once.
Okay. Yeah, it's better, like, especially because we're fantasy players.
Yeah.
If you're a fantasy player, especially having Red Zone, yeah, it definitely makes more sense. I don't know, though. Like, the experience of going to a football game, tailgating is like...
Oh, that's super fun.
That's like my heaven on earth.
That's super fun.
That's like my heaven on earth.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm going to be going to one this year. It's going to happen.
Which one are you going to? Yeah, Miami Rams.
Yeah.
Get me a ticket. I'm in.
Yeah? It's a Monday nighter.
Oh, I don't care. I'm in.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get a room, though. We'll stay in LA. I'll get us a room at the Marriott. I'll use my points.
All right. I mean, we can just...
I'm not driving back. I'm going to be so trashed.
Okay. All right. And say, all right, that's fine.
I'm going to be, yeah.
Anyway, but...
like 6 edibles before the game.
That's all you. I'll probably have a few tall cans. Last time I went to a football game...
plates of nachos.
Dude, this is probably not the best thing to put on the internet, but the last game I went to, I think I had a tall can per quarter.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I felt so... Like, I gained like 10 pounds.
That's not bad.
Anyway, The one thing we want to talk about today, though, because I mean, this is a perfect time. You know, you have an idea how the preseason just ended. I mean, injuries started to pile up, are starting to pile up. The depth charts are coming out. Who's going to be the week 1 starters and moving forward? Now we'll be giving our divisional predictions. Every division, this is the best time to give an idea of where we think the teams are headed. So, which division do you want to pick out first?
Yeah,
We can do any division. Do you want to start off with the hardest or the easiest division?
no, I'm pulling them up right now.
Because there's like a couple divisions.
Okay, let's start with the NFC though, because we're both on the AFC.
Okay.
We'll go AFC West and AFC North East at the end.
Okay.
So we'll do our divisions at the end.
AFC North, by the way, is the hardest division to pick for me. I'll pull it up just so I can have reference.
So
You want to do the easiest one?
yeah, but James, can you note when we say like, okay, we're gonna talk about NFC East? That way, when we clip it out, we want to clip out per division.
Okay.
You get me?
Yeah. So
Let's start with the NFC East.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I was thinking a lot about this one earlier today because
Bro, we got so much hate on me saying Dak's going to the Raiders. Dak's going to the Raiders, and Trey Lance will be a starter in the NFL.
if that happens, dude.
Dak's going to the Raiders next year. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it's really interesting because he wants to get paid, and they just paid CD Lamb.
Unless Gardner Minshew fucking becomes the next coming of Kenny Stabler,
or he has like a Baker Mayfield type story.
yeah. Or if he gets them to the playoffs and they win the one wild card game,
Oh, you
have to bring him back.
Of course,
and then
of course.
Dak's not going there, which I'm sad about. I want Dak in the Raiders.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I want Dak at the Raiders like I used to crave 5'3" Latinas in college.
I still do.
So,
Anyway, so you go first and I'll go second.
all right. For the NFC East,
I already got it. It's easy in the bag.
yeah, that's in the bag for the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
In the Eagles. I'm gonna go this though. I'm gonna go Washington Commanders in the number 2 spot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Cowboys, Giants.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, number 1 and 4 is like a gimme. I'm taking Philadelphia. I mean, they got Saquon Barkley. They addressed some stuff.
Biggest move of the offseason.
Saquon Barkley?
Saquon Barkley to the Eagles.
It's my starting running back.
Biggest move. 2,000 yards. All-purpose
God.
yards.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
2,000 all-purpose yards.
Yeah, I mean, that offense is deadly. You got, I mean, some people say it's like it's easily top 3 receiver duo, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
Here's the changing of the guard. And I wonder if DraftKings has a prop bet for this. Devontae Smith more fantasy points than AJ Brown.
Ooh. You would put money on that? You would book it?
I would book that.
Ooh, interesting.
Bro, because you think about what that's gonna do, what Saquon with the Eagles is gonna do for Devontae Smith on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think about it, you're gonna have to play in.
Okay.
You're probably gonna have to bring another person in the box, which means that outside now you got single coverage. You're gonna have to double AJ Brown. So now, dude, Devontae Smith on the outside just fucking booking goal routes.
Mm-hmm. It's a good offense.
Yeah,
it's just the big loss, right? Is Jason Kelsey. But that offensive line is still really great.
Yeah, they're still good. Eagles easy.
Yeah, Giants is number 4. I think this is it for Daniel Jones. I think after this season, he's no longer going to be the quarterback. So I will stick to the Cowboys number 2.
All right.
And Commander. But here's the thing. So I was thinking, remember last week I was saying, dude, I really hope if Brandon Ayuk gets traded to the Commanders, bro, I would for sure be down to say they're number 2 over Dallas.
Nah, bro, you gotta call it.
But
now.
no, I'll take Dallas. I'll take
Dallas.
So I think the Eagles will be like a solid 11-6 team. I think Dallas will be a solid 10-7 wild card sneak in. I think Commanders will be like 8-9. And I think the Giants will be like a 4-13, 3-14 type team. That's how I would predict it.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for the NFC East. You have the best team in the NFC, and you have the worst team in the NFC.
You think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC?
Eagles are the best team in the NFC.
Okay.
And I think the Giants are the worst team.
Okay. All right. So that's NFC East. So what's the next one? You want to do NFC North?
Yeah, we'll go NFC North.
This is a tough one to call. This is
Nah, it's Lions. You go Lions,
okay.
Packers, Bears, Vikings.
What happened to your? I thought you're all about Chicago.
I'm high on Chicago, bro, but nah, there's no.
I think the JJ McCarthy injury for sure puts the Vikings at number 4.
Vikings don't make the playoffs this year.
Yeah, they'll be. I think they're gonna be like a 6-11 team. No disrespect to Sam Darnold, but I think that's just the reality. Number 3, I'll take Chicago. I think Chicago. Gosh, I don't want to sound like a hater, but because Chicago is a lot of people are saying they're a sleeper team.
But they just have the hype, bro. Like,
so I think they don't have a good competent head coach still. Eberflus is gonna go. He's on the you can say on the hottest seat right now. Him and Dennis Allen are like the 2 hot seats. So I'll take I'll say Chicago as well will be like a very competitive 8-9 team. Like 7-10, 8-9.
7-10, yeah.
Very competitive though.
6-11.
Like at the end of the season, we're gonna I think at the end of the season, you give Caleb Williams the full year experience, build that chemistry. They're going to be one of those teams after the end of the season to be like, watch out for them to be like on the huge come up in 2025. I think Chicago is number 3. I think number 2 will be Green Bay. I think Green Bay is a very big threat, dude.
Very big threat.
No, I'm a huge Jordan Love fan. I support Jordan Love. I know a lot of people
we're not even questioning that.
A lot of people are still not sold because he's only played like half a season.
He got paid, you know?
Yeah.
So
hey, I'm a big fan of Josh Jacobs, also my running back. So
yeah, bro.
And dude, he what's his name? AJ Dillon out for the season. So he's gonna get touches.
Yeah, he's another one.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot. Dude, his draft stock is gonna
1,300, 1,500 all-purpose yards. Easy.
Detroit, I think, will be number 1. I think Detroit 12-5.
You think Detroit over the Eagles for the number 1 team in the NFC?
I think Detroit will be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah, you're high on Detroit.
I'm very high. I'm a huge Dan Campbell fan.
Yeah, no doubt. Dan Campbell's a legend. Dude, the Saquon to Philly.
Yeah, no.
Dude, Eagles, Lions in the NFC Championship game.
Is that who you got?
Take my money.
All the Niner fans punch in the air right now.
Money, bro.
Yeah. You know what though? I'm not gonna change it. So yeah, I'll go Detroit number 1, Green Bay number 2, Chicago.
You were not about to put Green Bay number 1.
No, I was gonna say don't sleep on Green Bay sneaking into the conference championship. They snuck into the divisional round. They were like a play away from beating San Francisco.
They're gonna have to beat the number 2 team. They're gonna have to either beat.
I can totally see them going toe to toe with Philly.
No, get out of here.
Anyway,
shut your mouth.
Anyway, that's NFC. I think so.
Shut your mouth. You think Green Bay is gonna go to Philly in a divisional playoff
Dude, look
game?
what happened to Philly last season.
Get out of here, bro. They didn't have Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I know. That's a good point. Hey, but Green Bay didn't have Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, but they still had Aaron Jones.
No, he's no longer on the team.
No, they had him.
Oh, okay.
Aaron Jones went to Minnesota.
Yeah, he's no longer there. But
yeah,
Minnesota's on it. But anyway, so we both have you have the Commanders as number 2, but NFC North, we have
Commanders
the same
are my team this year.
They're not bad, dude.
I'm just looking at them. I'm like, I like it. They have no defense.
NFC South?
NFC South?
The worst division in NFL.
Yeah, by far. It's not even close.
This is no offense.
Are they gonna go? Is any team in the NFC South gonna have a winning record this year?
Yeah, I think Atlanta will be a 10-7 team, but that's
pushing it.
So I think that's like their ceiling. I think their floor is like a 9. I think they're 10-7, bro. I think they win the division. I think the Buccaneers pull back. Personally, I think that I see Baker Mayfield's story almost like the Geno Smith story, where Geno Smith had a fantastic coming back underdog season, but then the next season he comes back down to reality. Yeah. Solid, he's okay, but he's not gonna take you anywhere. Like you kind of seen what
he's still starting for Seattle.
Yeah, but how much longer does he got?
One more year.
Yeah. But I got Atlanta. They'll be 10-7. I think number 2, I have Tampa Bay. They'll probably be like 8-9. New Orleans. I think my bold prediction. I think Dennis Allen gets fired with
mid-season.
I think before week 8.
Really?
That's my bold prediction.
You don't think they're?
I think he's the first one to get fired, bro.
Who did the Saints take in the draft? Who was their draft pick this year?
I don't even remember either. But anyway, I think
who's on that roster, bro?
Well, Chris Olave is really great.
Chris Olave.
Cameron Jordan's he's getting older though.
Yeah.
I think Marshawn Lattimore is still their cornerback. Anyway, I think New Orleans, we know what they are. They're 6-11. Again, I think Dennis Allen will get fired before week 8, and then I think last place is Carolina. I feel bad for Bryce Young. I mean, he's in a really bad situation. I think
who's worse when you're looking at last place? Carolina?
You know what? How about
the Giants?
I'm gonna switch it up. This is it. So I'll take Atlanta number 1. I'll take Tampa number 2. I think Carolina's number 3, and then I'll take New Orleans number 4.
You think the Saints are gonna have a worse record than Carolina?
Dude, I'm predicting I'm predicting that Dennis Allen gets fired.
What are you trying to do? Go make us go viral? Like, holy shit.
No, look, I think Dennis Allen gets fired very early.
Who's on that squad?
And then the team, what's it? Like,
who made the 53-man roster for it?
I don't know.
Let's see. Who's starting for New Orleans?
That sounds really bad of us not to know, but...
Nah, well, who knows the Saints? Like, who's an actual Saints fan?
Because we had one guy, our camera guy is wearing a Saints jersey. Oh my God. He's literally in a Drew Brees.
I mean, seriously, like when do you meet somebody and they're like, you're like, who's your team? And they're like, the Saints.
Who that? Yeah. Man, mad respect to Drew Brees. I miss that, dude.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite players.
Let's see. Derek Carr, Alvin Kamara, he's old. Jamal Williams, old. Chris Olave, stud.
Mm-hmm.
Rashid Shaheed, stud. A.T. Perry, I don't know who that guy is.
So
Jawan Johnson, Taysom Hill, Foster Moreau.
He was on the Raiders.
Yeah, he was on the Raiders.
So, yeah, again, I think Dennis Allen gets fired early, and that pretty much implodes the season, and I think they begin to tank. They just begin in rebuild mode. Derek Carr is done, dude. He's washed.
Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore is really good.
Their defense is stacked. Willie Gay.
Oh, isn't Demario Davis?
Pete Warner.
Demario Davis, right?
Yeah, Demario
He's
Davis.
really good. I like him.
I mean, their defense is stacked. Bro, they got Chase Young.
He did not do that well with San Francisco last year.
No.
Anyway,
what a bust that guy was, huh?
I'm going to stick to what I'm saying. I think, so I'll take Atlanta 10-7. I'll take Buccaneers 8-9. I'll take Carolina to be 6-11, and I'll take New Orleans to be like a 5-12 team. That's who I got.
There's just no way, bro. First off, Bryce Young has no one to throw to.
I'm praying Adam Thielen because I took him on my bench, but he's old.
I might go back and so I'm gonna change it and say the Panthers have the worst record in the NFL.
Think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
Dude, I'm looking at this depth chart. Like, bro, Alabama, a good Georgia. Like if Georgia was playing good, they could probably beat the Panthers right now.
They're not that bad.
They're gonna be the worst team in the NFL.
I think the Giants are worse than both of those teams, the Saints and the Panthers.
No.
I think their quarterback situation with the Giants, I mean, you could say, no, I would rather take Derek Carr over Daniel Jones. I would rather take Bryce Young over Daniel Jones.
Bryce Young for the upside. Let's get off this division. This division's terrible.
Right.
Falcons takes us to the bank. Falcons, Bucks, Saints, Panthers. Easy. Bet that.
I could see that. Yeah,
easy,
that's fair.
Easy money. Take that to the bank. We'll bet
I
that
wouldn't
one.
put money on that division.
We'll bet on that division standings. Falcons winning that division's got to be like, what, minus 6,000?
I mean, you could
Other
probably
than
still
the Bucks?
you could still argue the Bucks because they won it last year, so give them that recency bias.
Yeah, but Kirk Cousins, bro. Atlanta was in a lot of games last year. Here we go, though. This is the most fun in the NFC.
NFC West.
NFC West. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can go first. Dude, I got so much backlash about my Brock. I love it. I love it. Come at me, Niner fans. You're about to love what I'm about to tell you guys right now.
I'm gonna go. God,
and you're wearing a Rams jersey too.
I know. Shout out to Marshall Falk, dude. I want to go. Okay, I'm gonna go Cardinals in fourth.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying.
Seahawks in third.
Okay.
God, I like the Rams. The Niners got a lot of drama, but I'm going to go Rams, Niners. I'm going to go 49ers. Third place in the NFC. Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals. I'll say this. It's going to come down to the end because I think the Rams are going to surprise a lot of people.
I agree. Wait. So say 1 through 4.
I'm going to go 49ers win the division.
Okay.
Rams second, Seahawks third, Cardinals fourth. And I think the 49ers win it like by a game. They either go 12-5 and then the Rams go 11-6.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Rams beat the living bejesus out of the Falcons. And the wild card. And I mean, they beat the bejesus because they'll take the 5th spot and then the Falcons will take the 4th spot.
Yeah,
and then it's basically a bye game. They basically did a practice.
Right. It's a scrimmage.
Yeah. Sean McVay plays all the backups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I know where you're going with this.
What? No, I haven't even started.
I'm just I'm going to just sit back.
I haven't even started.
Just go ahead. Go ahead. Ruin our podcast already.
Here we go. No, I mean your 3 and 4 is very valid. It's very fair. I think the Cardinals will be last. I think they're one of the best fourth place teams in the NFL though. Yeah. I think I'm a huge Kyler Murray fan though. Yeah. I think he's really great when he cares. So I think they'll be like a 7-10 fourth place team. Pretty competitive.
I like it.
Third place, I think Seattle. I feel like we know what they are. They won't be a wild card team. I think they'll be 9-8 though. Second place.
Do it.
Here we go.
Do it.
I think you're 100% on the dot. I do believe the first place team for this division it's gonna come down to week 18. I believe I'm a huge supporter of the Rams this year. I generally think they're a sleeper team. Like you can even say like take them to the conference championship, maybe in a Super Bowl run if they're all healthy. You could say the same with the Niners now. I have questions with
Brock Purdy.
Well, obviously him. I have questions with Ayuk, and then I have questions. Trent Williams it's this week. You can fact check me. He said he's willing to hold out until he's willing to continue to hold out until he gets paid. How much longer are we gonna wait until he gets paid? But I will continue to say that typically when the Niners play the Rams, the Niners usually have their number. I think it comes down to a tiebreaker at the end of the season. I do believe because the Niners usually own the Rams, I think the Niners will own that tiebreaker, and I think they will get first place because of that.
You're a bitch. You're such a bitch, bro. You're such a bitch.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right, but that's a terrible take.
How is that a terrible take?
That's exactly my take. No,
I
get out of here, bro.
So you want me to just take? Okay,
you can't. Right. You already said it. It's on camera, bro.
No, the Niners usually win the division. Like, there's no.
Yeah.
I mean, they always win the division.
Dude, the Rams have got a squad, bro.
They do.
The Rams.
I agree.
Fucking
No, I think they'll both be like 11-6, but I think the Niners will win
the tiebreaker.
Yeah,
that's a terrible take. I'm upset with you right now. I would literally want to slap you across the table for that.
Now
you had me going. I thought you were gonna take the Rams, bro.
I think the Niners will be a one and done in the playoffs this year.
If they win the division,
I think they'll be one and done this year.
Okay, so if we were to go in the playoffs, I would say Eagles take the number 1 seed, Lions take the number 2 seed, 49ers take the 3 seed, Falcons in 4th, Rams in 5th. And then I would say
double down, and I will say if the Niners play Green Bay or the second place team in the NFC East,
the Niners are gonna have to play Green Bay or Dallas in the playoffs.
If the Niners play Green Bay, I will double down. I will put that shit on DraftKings on live that I will take Green Bay and the Niners will be one and done. I'll put 200 on that shit, bro.
250. Call it 250.
I would put 250.
Dude, if the Niners play Dallas in the wild card,
you don't think that Green Bay, after what happened last year in the playoffs, they're fucking going into San Francisco with a chip on their shoulder, pissed as fuck? Jordan Love, like.
No, and they got a squad, bro. They got a squad. Let's go to the AFC.
This is the one I'm more excited about. I think the AFC is tougher. Their AFC has way more teams. It's deeper.
Let's start with the easiest one, though. The AFC South.
That's not easy, bro.
That's a gimme.
That's not a gimme.
What do you mean? 1 and 4 are done for you.
Yeah, but 2 and 3 is tough.
1 and 4 are done.
You don't like Anthony Richardson.
He's not gonna play the whole season, bro.
Because I remember he got hated on for that.
He's not gonna play the whole season. You haven't seen him. Watch. And they don't got Gardner Minshew as a backup. Who's the backup over there? Joe Flacco's playing backup for the Colts right now.
1 Texans. They're the number 2 seed in the AFC this year. Number 2, I'm taking Jacksonville. I'm taking Colts number 3, Titans number 4.
Yeah, easy. We don't even gotta. There's no discussion. That's the easiest one. Texans won the division.
Fair.
Jags number 2, Colts number 3, Titans number 4. And yeah, the Jags, Colts, you can argue that the Colts beat the Jags, but I think the Jags are underrated this season.
I think that's a very tough division. I think it's tough because
how's it tough?
I feel
Texans have the best team.
I think you're underestimating the Colts and the Jaguars hard.
Bro, the Colts aren't going to have a winning record. Pat McAfee, the Colts are not going to have a winning record this year.
I really don't think you realize how much, when they're all healthy, I don't think you realize how much of a threat.
Bro, they're all injury prone. Jonathan Taylor doesn't have knees left over. Michael Pittman's too small.
Quentin Nelson, one of the best linemen in the NFL.
Okay, but who's the weapon? They don't have weapons that can stay healthy for a whole season. Anthony Richardson will be gone by week 6.
God, dude, I'm a big fan. That's the thing. What I see Anthony Richardson, I'm like, okay, like this guy's got so much upside if he's on the field.
If he's on the field.
And I'm going to go based on if he's on the field.
Dude, when he was playing, I was like, is that Jamarcus Russell?
Whoa. That's a terrible take. That's a horrible take.
Nah, I mean, hey, I hope that kid blows everybody out of the water.
He's really good, man.
He's
good. He's
big,
got potential.
Yeah. But he's not getting past the Texans or the Jags.
Texans will be 13-4 this year.
Bro, that's first place in the AFC.
No, I think the Chiefs are going to be...
Get out of here.
14-3.
Get out of here.
Don't...
Get out
until they get dethroned, like I said, I'm going to continue to...
Let's move on.
Dick ride the Chiefs.
Let's move on.
Do you want to do AFC North then?
Yeah, AFC North.
This is the hardest division. Every single team you can argue can make the playoffs. Every single team. Pittsburgh made it.
The Steelers aren't making the playoffs.
They are?
They are not.
They won't, but they're not a bad
locked
team,
in on the
bro.
4th position.
Okay, fair.
But the Bengals, Ravens, Browns, that's tough. That's super tough.
I think...
God, Deshaun
I'm gonna
Watson.
sound so biased when I'm about to
Deshaun
say.
Watson.
I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. I need to buy his jersey. Like I'm a
Bro,
huge.
you're telling me don't even go there. Don't do it.
Cincinnati is gonna win that division
Cincinnati
over Baltimore,
over Baltimore,
over Cleveland,
over Cleveland.
Joe Shiesty. He's coming, bro. He's coming for y'all.
Is Jamar Chase even playing?
I really hope he doesn't need him. He's that good. He's the second best quarterback in the league. He took the worst offensive line to a fucking Super Bowl, bro.
No, that's fine, bro. That's fine.
He's always had the shittiest offensive lines.
Listen, bro, I don't know what you took this morning. I don't know what you didn't take this morning, but
you don't think Cincinnati? You don't like Cincinnati?
I just don't see Cincinnati. I just don't see Cincinnati having a better record than Baltimore or Cleveland.
Whoa. Oh, not even Cleveland?
No, Cleveland's too good.
Their defense is incredible.
Cleveland's too good, bro. Cleveland is stacked everywhere. There's not a position where you look at Cleveland and you go, damn.
They have the third best quarterback in the division.
There's a argument that Cleveland wins that division.
No.
You don't think so?
You can argue second place.
I got the Ravens winning the division. Derrick Henry getting signed to Baltimore is the second best thing behind Saquon going to the Eagles. Derrick Henry's gonna rush for at least 1,300 yards this season. Minimum.
No. Dude, Lamar Jackson.
I'm just letting you know right now.
All right.
I'm just letting you know.
For sure, bro.
I'm just letting you know.
Do you think he's the leading rusher, or do you think, because Lamar is usually the leading rusher?
No, he's the leading rusher.
Okay.
He's the leading rusher. Bro, the Ravens are just absolutely stacked.
I agree.
In every single position.
Very good, dude.
Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Steelers.
I just don't understand why you don't think Cincinnati, like Joe Burrow.
It's not a hate on Joe Burrow, and it's also not a hate on Jamar Chase, and it's not a hate on Cincinnati as a team. It's just that the two teams at the top are so good. Baltimore and Cleveland are ridiculous. Cleveland is insanely stacked right now.
I know, dude. Myles Garrett is
insanely stacked right now. The number one defensive player in the NFL right now.
I think TJ Watt, but okay.
The number
one
defensive
Pittsburgh.
player. Yeah.
Think about how
Pittsburgh has no offense right now.
They have some spots.
Pittsburgh
I think
has
the problem with them is their quarterbacks. I know they announced Russell Wilson, but usually when those type of quarterback battles happen, he's going to get benched eventually. It's going to ruin the locker room, or it could change the chemistry.
And no one likes playing with Russell Westbrook anymore.
Dude.
Russell Westbrook.
I don't like that guy either. Broncos country.
Don't even. Listen. Look, you can say, because you had some obnoxious ass takes today.
I think I'm surprised. No, Cincinnati when healthy, dog. Like, dude, I forget though. They lost Joe Mixon, right?
They lost Joe Mixon.
But it's Joe Burrow, dude.
Dude, I get that you're on Joe Burrow's handsome nuts. Manscaped's probably sponsoring him.
Dude, there's just quarterbacks like him don't need talent around him, and he just gets it done.
I understand. You know who doesn't get it done?
Deshaun Watson.
No. Okay, what would happen if you put Joe Burrow on Frisco and Brock Purdy on Cincinnati?
Oh, Brock Purdy's getting shitted on.
Is he a starter in the NFL if he's on Cincinnati's team?
Yeah.
He's a starter?
He's proven that he's a starter for sure, but he's not
Joe
taking
Burrow with Frisco, do they win the Super Bowl?
They win the Super Bowl.
Are they a dynasty?
They're a dynasty.
Man, that's rough.
You don't think so?
That's tough. No, I agree.
What?
I agree that Joe Burrow would have got him over the hump.
Dude, he's being Mahomes in the playoffs. Right?
Yeah, no,
didn't he do that?
With
right?
you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Can we go to the
whichever one you can do either mine. We can do mine or you can do yours next.
Let's go to yours.
I'm about to piss so many people off right now.
Yours isn't that hard.
Miami will win it.
Miami's gonna win it, yeah.
The Jets are number 2. The Bills are number 3. The Patriots are number 4. Hey, the
Dude,
Bills.
I'm high on Aaron Rodgers, but I think this is Aaron Rodgers' last season.
Like, to be good or like just in general?
Just in general. I think he's too distracted by all the other shit. I hope I'm wrong because I like Aaron Rodgers.
I do too,
I wouldn't
but
mind Aaron Rodgers' Green Bay jersey. Not a Jets jersey, but
I think he still has a couple more years. The problem with them is their coach. I
Yeah,
think
Robert
Saleh's a
Saleh,
fantastic defensive coach, but
defensive coaches.
did you hear what happened to Hassan Reddick?
No,
Who's a very elite player, by the way. He already requested to get traded, and he was the one of the big accusations for the Jets this season.
Oh, really?
He's already requested it. Yeah, as soon as I think the preseason started, that was like the big breaking news.
He's like, get me out of here. Was it a contract dispute or was it because of
No,
players?
he literally got signed I think he got traded.
No, because he wants to get released because he got traded with one year left on his contract, and then the Jets don't want to sign him to a long-term deal.
They kind of have to.
So that's why they're like, he's like, well, why would you get me if you're not going to sign me to a long-term deal? Get me out of here.
He's pretty good. He's really good. He was a pretty important piece to that Eagles defense, helping it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I think I know people are probably going to question me about the Buffalo take. Dude, Matt Milano's already hurt for a while. Did you know that? Big piece. Jordan Poyer went to Miami. I mean, Tremaine Edmonds was been gone, but another one. I mean, dude, their offense is
depleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Diggs is gone. Gabe Davis is gone.
Keon Coleman, is that their number one? That's
number one receiver. Him or Curtis Samuel. I mean, dude's been irrelevant.
I agree with that exact lineup. You go Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots are.
How about Jacoby Brissett getting the nod?
Are you shocked?
Yeah, kind of.
No, you shouldn't be.
Drake May? Why wouldn't you start him? Fuck it, throw him out there. Let's see what he's got.
Not yet.
You're gonna bench him for a year?
I mean, it's gonna be a situation. Jacoby Brissett plays after like 10 weeks. Everyone's like, "Hey, like, can we see Drake May already?" And then they're gonna throw him in, and it's just like every other like rookie quarterback that goes behind the bridge quarterback.
Dude, Jacoby Brissett has had the worst NFL career ever. He's always just like there with a team that
He's
gets
a bridge
good
quarterback.
Job. Yeah.
He was our like quarterback. He was terrible in Miami when Tua went down a few games.
Tyrod Taylor?
Yeah. Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
Fitzmagic. Dude, I used to love it. I actually liked him in Miami. He was cool, man.
Bro.
Because I think he embraced that role.
Yeah.
I think he liked it.
Yeah.
So that's why he went to every other team that needed that quarterback.
Bro, he loved it. Yeah.
He's cool. He's a cool guy too.
Yeah.
He finally retired.
He talks so much shit on Brady.
Yeah. The one game he won, he was a Dolphins quarterback against, because he lost like every single game, and then we fucked him over. Yeah, but the Patriots though, this is like the start of the rebuilding process for them. The new coach, new system.
They better hope.
Matthew Judon, their best player, got traded.
Yeah.
I mean, what do they have going on?
They don't have anything.
Yeah, so they'll probably be like 3-14.
Bill Belichick has a 24-year-old wife, though. That's why he left. That's the real reason.
No way.
He got drained out. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
His wife, bro, 24 years old?
Yeah.
Or sorry, his girlfriend, not his wife. Ooh,
yeah.
I would have retired from the NFL for her, too.
She's my age.
Bro, I'm leaving, too. He's like, bro, that's where he's
going to coach again.
That's where he goes to Tom Brady and he goes, I got an 8th.
he's gonna coach again though. He's gonna coach again.
I think he's
gonna be the Cowboys coach.
You think he's gonna coach the Cowboys?
Mm-hmm. McCarthy's gonna get fired.
I see that.
Bill Belichick gives him the bag. He gives him the bag, bro. But if he gives him the bag, Dak Prescott, I think eventually it will stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a different discussion.
Ooh, that's a good take. That's a good take.
Patriots. 2-15. Bills will pull back just a bit, 9-8. Jets 10-7. Miami 12-5. I think this is the year where, like, if Miami is healthy, that's all that matters, right? Like, every
you
team.
gave the Patriots 2 games?
I give them 2 games, if that.
Damn.
They'll be number 1 pick in the draft.
I say the Bills like 6-11.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nah, Josh Allen is too elite for them to be that bad.
Who's he gonna throw the ball to?
He runs. James Cook.
Most overrated quarterback.
I respect you for saying that. But I have a few other people I can say.
Most overrated.
Nah.
That's what the players said.
And he's the most trash. They said that he talks the most shit, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I think it's because he's statistically, he has the most amount of turnovers within these last like several seasons at the quarterback position. That's because he runs around a lot.
Get him out of Buffalo, send him to Las Vegas. That's what I'm saying.
You guys would be, that'd be something.
I would love that. I would love that. I'm just hating, but
anyway, so now let's do the final one, your division.
Dude.
I think this one's very easy to say, in my opinion. I think this one's easier than the AFC South. I don't think the AFC.
Crazy. You're crazy.
Dude, the Chiefs is going to win that division.
Chiefs are going to win it.
Yeah, it's 14-3. Easy.
13-4.
Okay.
13-4.
You're going to say the Raiders next. I already know.
Yeah, I am.
At what?
Huh?
What's the record?
10-7.
All right. Cool.
Raiders at 10-7.
Okay.
God, I hope I'm right. I'm wrong.
Of course you're going to. You're a fan.
I'm wrong. I'm fucking wrong. I know it. But hey, I'm going to go 10-7.
Okay.
Chargers, Broncos.
Okay. You really don't like Denver, huh? You think they're not going to be that good?
Dude, I just think Bo Nix is going to ball out. Okay, they're going to be in the same position as Chicago, where Bo Nix balls out. I think Bo Nix has a great season, argument for Rookie of the Year, and everyone's looking at Denver like, oh, damn, next year. Same thing as Chicago.
Right,
Everyone's looking at them like,
yeah.
Oh, that's the next piece.
No, yeah.
Chargers are going to take a huge step back.
You think they pull back a little?
Yeah, I think they pull back. Even though the hardball effect, I think they pull back. I don't think Justin Herbert's healthy.
Okay.
And I think they're gonna lean on him a lot. They got a good defense. They got a great defense.
Khalil Mack still got it.
Joey Bosa, bro.
Joey Bosa, bro.
Khalil Mack's getting older.
He's still got
Joey
it.
Bosa's in his prime. They got a squad out there, but they just don't have
Derwin James.
They don't have wideouts.
They have no weapons on offense. Yeah. They have no weapons.
I think they pull back. 5-12, 6-11.
Okay.
Dude, I think the Raiders' defense is elite.
It's really good.
It's elite.
But you guys' offense is the opposite.
Dude, okay, so the wideouts.
No.
Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Michael Myers.
And Brock Bowers.
Michael Myers. Myers?
I think it's Myers.
Big old wide.
Yeah, the tight ends. Yeah. Your guys' tight end duo is pretty solid.
You haven't seen a tight end duo like this since Aaron Hernandez Gronk.
God, you love that duo so much.
Dude, that was the best duo.
It's a little suspect.
That was the best duo ever.
That's a good one.
That was the best duo ever. That was the best 2 tight end sets that ever been put together.
Yeah, no.
That'd be like Travis Kelce, George Kittle getting put together.
Okay. I don't think you're going to like my take on the AFC West.
Brock Bowers. I know where you're going with this. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you this about the Raiders right now.
I don't think you're going to like it.
You ready for this?
All right, go.
You ready for this?
Go.
Antonio Pierce goes, I think Minshew gives us the best start. And so I think the Raiders are going to go, let's give Minshew 5 to 6 games. Let's see where we're at. And then if after like 4 or 5 games, they're like 1-4, 2-5, right after the 7th game, Devontae Adams is traded. Devontae Adams is traded for like a first-round draft pick or a second-round draft pick. They're just going to try to get something for him.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if the Raiders are like 2-5, like you're approaching the trade deadline and the Jets are on the cusp, he's going to the Jets.
Yeah, I could see that. That's like the most ideal team.
But if the Raiders are popping, even if they're like 4-3, 5-2, as they're approaching the trade deadline,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna keep them. I wouldn't mind if the Raiders are like having a bad season and they just go, fuck it, let's blow it up, let's trade away.
So why do you think they're gonna be at 10-7?
Because I like Patrick Graham. I think the defense is, even though
really good,
people are talking about the defense, I still don't think they're talking about how good that defense is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I like Zamir White a lot. I think he's 1,000+ yards this season. I like Zamir White. I like the offensive line: Colton Miller, JPP, Austin James. The guy they got, I'm drawing a blank on his name. The guy they drafted out of Mississippi in the 3rd round is a stud. Everyone's been talking about him. God, what's his name? Whatever his name is, doesn't matter. I think that the Tom Coughlin coming in to help.
That was interesting. That was
huge. So yeah, I'm high on the Raiders. This is the lowest I've been on the Raiders in a while. Like, if I told you the truth, but I mean, hey, let's see what happens. KC 3-peat though.
Yeah, it's possible. Chiefs will be number 1, Chargers number 2, the Broncos number 3, the Raiders number 4.
God damn it.
Look, it's no look. I want to, so I would have put the Raiders number 3, but dude, after how Bo Nix performed that preseason, and Sean Payton is his head coach, very good coach for Drew Brees. I mean, it helped him a lot. Dude, I can just see that next head coach quarterback duo being a threat for the future.
Yeah, I like it. All right, before you piss me off, let's go. Chiefs number 1 in the AFC.
Chiefs will be number 1. I think Houston's number 2. I think number 3 will be Cincinnati. Number 4 will be Miami.
God, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Chiefs number 1.
Chiefs number 1. I'm absolutely taking CJ Stroud in that offense to go number 2.
I'm going to go Chiefs number 1, Baltimore number 2. God, that's the gauntlet up in the AFC North. That's the tough thing when you have a bunch of good teams in your division. That's 6 games that you're playing studs.
Mm-hmm.
God, the Texans got to play scrubs. That's 6 games automatically that they win in their division. I'm not changing it. Chiefs number 1, Ravens number 2, Texans number 3, Dolphins number 4.
Wild cards?
Browns in the 5th slot. Browns number 5.
My number 5 will be Baltimore. And then my number 6 would probably be the Jets. And then my number 7 would be the Chargers.
This is where we were pretty close on the NFC. Here we're different.
Well, because AFC's tough, bro. It's like 10 teams you can interchange.
I'd say you go Browns number 5. I'm going to say the Jets miss the playoffs.
Okay. You're one of those people?
God, it's Aaron Rodgers. Don't Garrett Wilson. I'm still going to say they miss the playoffs. And this is Aaron Rodgers' last season.
I'm sad to say, but I think, Jacksonville is going to barely miss out.
That's what I was looking at. Because, God, it's the gauntlet, bro.
Oh, I fucked up. I can't take it back. I messed up.
What were you thinking? Hold on, don't tell me because I
messed up. I fucked up.
God, because you could have had the Colts because you took the Colts over the...
No.
All right.
I still think Buffalo can make the playoffs.
Get out of here. They're not making the playoffs. They're not even having a winning record. Record. I'm going to go Browns 5, lock that in. God, 6 and 7 is tough. I'm going to say...
Oh, my God. It's a tough one, man.
Bengals are gonna take the 6th slot.
You're
God, or the
crazy on that. I
Jaguars.
can't believe you think that they're not that good.
Oh, God, the Jags too, man. The Jags are solid. But yeah, I'm gonna go the Raiders in the 7th spot, baby. We make the wild card. And if they make the 7th slot,
You guys are not beating Houston. Or Baltimore, whoever you chose.
yeah, we're not beating Baltimore. We're not. Because they would play Baltimore.
In Baltimore.
And Baltimore, that's a bye week.
But you
That's
know
a
what,
scrimmage
though?
for Baltimore.
That'd be really fun because, no, I agree. Your guys' defense is good. Your guys,
Yeah,
and
but
imagine that defense against Lamar. Lamar going against that defense would be really fun
Lamar
to
would go,
watch.
that's cute.
You think so?
Yeah, Lamar would go, nice. You're going to rush me super hard. Check out this 300-pound monster we call Derrick Henry. It's going to just run right at Christian Wilkinson for 3 quarters straight.
Hey, don't forget Max Crosby, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know what's going to happen. They're going to just run it right at Christian Wilkinson. He's going to get tired.
Who's your guys' defensive backs?
Nate Hobbs, Jack Jones. Jack Jones is a stud. Trayvon Morig, Marcus Webb.
So your guys' front seven is what's really elite. Because I know I really like Spillane.
Robert Spillane.
He's really good, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Divine
really,
Diablo. Kuhn. Malcolm Kuhn. And then they got that number 1 draft pick that just hasn't shined, Tyree Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think they're playing him wrong, dude. Nate Hobbs on the outside. Jack Jones.
I don't know,
Faison.
man. I don't know if Gardner Minshew can do it, man.
Hey. Pro Bowl last year.
Yeah, but the Pro Bowl is so overrated now.
Pro Bowl last year.
Well, who's that guy from the Ravens that made it a couple years ago? That quarterback? He was like a 3rd stringer. What was his name?
I don't know.
There was like one of the Ravens quarterbacks, some fucking random like backup quarterback made the Pro Bowl. It was everyone like flipped out about it.
Can we just say that Dolphins Browns in the wild card?
I'm taking Miami. I think Miami will win the 1st round, and then depending on who they play the 2nd round, I don't know.
Dolphins Browns. That's a game.
That's week 17, Sunday Night Football as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna play in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's a game.
Deshaun Watson is good, but
how many massage parlors is Deshaun Watson?
Dude, that guy has a membership and all of them in Cleveland. No, we love you, Deshaun, though. We love you.
Yeah. I'm not even hating, bro. Robert Kraft didn't get suspended for a single game.
Yeah, that's right. He got caught up, right?
He didn't get suspended for a single game.
He got caught up. That's right.
That's white man power, you know? Owner power.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, that was good takes. Those were good takes. I'm going to tell you what.
I think
it's going to be an exciting season.
Yeah. Next week, we'll say our picks. We'll say our big games that we have. There's a lot of good games week 1, so I'm pretty excited.
We're going to bet our parlay.
We're going to bet our parlays.
We got to draft. We got to download DraftKings.
That Thursday night game is interesting.
Yeah.
Baltimore, KC.
And we'll be live. We'll be streaming live during the game.
God, look at this, dude. Packers, Eagles, bro. Come on.
Don't even go there, bro. That's it.
Ooh. Let's
Game
go.
on.
Boom.